Hello and welcome back to the video. Today in this video we're going to do another album review on Led Zeppelin, on their debut album, Led Zeppelin.
What a great album. And a great album cover.
Yeah, I know. So released in 1969. It's his birthday soon actually.
January 12th, so this time next week it'll be its 50th anniversary.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty sick that.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty cool that. You know. It was recorded in 68 though, but it was released. That's why I was getting confused with.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, it was released at the start, wasn't it?
Yeah, at the very start.
Recorded and mixed October 1968.
Yeah. I think like...
It's quite a raw album to us, isn't it?
So, it starts off with a brilliant opener called Good Times, Bad Times. Like a great riff, and there's this brilliant solo halfway through it, and then like they do a massive scale, and it's just really good, and great vocals as well.
As soon as it kicks in as well, it kind of makes you jump at first.
Yeah, I know. It's like the bass is really good as well.
Like, thing is, I've been listening to all my other records and I need to turn the bass up, but on Led Zeppelin it's so loud.
I know. That's what John Paul Jones was good for.
Yeah.
And so that's a 10 out of 10. Do you know Jimmy produced all their albums?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's such a talented guy.
I know. Because when he was working as
like literally, he's so good with music in all fashion.
What was it when he was what's the one person where just go to bands and stuff working for them?
Promoter.
No. Work like a I forgot what that word like.
Session musician.
Yeah, session musician, right. He learned loads of techniques and stuff from like all these different bands and stuff.
Yeah.
And like the way that the drums should be.
I think he's had probably one of the most solid musical careers.
Yeah, I know. he was brilliant at stuff, and like the beginning to the Zeppelin song.
He's quite well known as well.
Yeah. Do you know what's the last song on Zeppelin for?
When
the Levee Breaks. The beginning of that, there's a certain drum sound, and that's because it was filmed in like a staircase hall.
You mean recorded?
Yeah, not filmed. But like, you know, and it had a certain sound, but it's brilliant.
Can't see it.
Yeah.
Alright, go on, carry on.
So 10 out of 10 for Good Times, Bad Times. Next song is Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You.
6 minutes 42 in length.
A brilliant acoustic song. 10 out of 10 for that. You know what I mean? And like, just kind of sad, you know, because like, he's gonna leave. Yeah, I know.
Just checking the video, stopped again.
And then the song after that is You Shook Me, which is a 9 out of 10, which is a very bluesy song, great harmonica.
I love that song.
I'm not too keen on that, but you know, it's really good to listen to.
It's just good.
And you know, it's just overall good. They're very good at the blues. Overall 9 out of 10. Dazed and Confused is the first time that they used the bow and stuff live for that, and Jimmy was just brilliant at using the effects and very good at wah pedal actually. So overall that, just go listen to Dazed and Confused, just then your life would change. 10 out of 10. Then that's the end of side 1.
Just go.
And then it moves on to side 2.
Yeah.
Where it's Your Time Is Gonna Come, which is very like, you know, Johnny and song chorus and all that stuff. That's a 9 out of 10. And then it fades into an instrumental of Black Mountain Side.
You just carry on.
Oh, okay. And so yeah, Black Mountain Side is a brilliant album. The song. It's 2 minutes, just an instrumental.
It's got a very impressive guitar part though.
Yeah.
It's in my head now. I can't get it out of my head.
Can't get it because it's so good. And you know that fades out after 8 out of 10 for that as well. Into Communication Breakdown, which suddenly blasts everything up, and with a great riff. And I'm just on my own here at the moment. It's a bit awkward. You know what I mean?
Carry on.
But you know, Communication Breakdown, great vocals, and the solo for that is just like immense.
Oh,
it's so good.
Like, it takes you off guard so quickly though.
Like do you know for Good Times Bad Times Communication Breakdown, like you didn't really know them, did you? And I was like, just wait for this, and it stopped, and then I was like, now it is, and then like.
No, we talked on Snapchat. He said, "Oh, wait until Communication Breakdown comes on." Then it came, and I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
Yeah, I know. It's so good. So 10 out of 10 for that. I Can't Quit You Baby was also on Coda. I prefer the one on Coda, but you know this one's still equally as good. And that is a 10 out of 10. Communication Breakdown, 10 out of 10. Then the final song is How Many More Times, which is
a great song.
Great. I love the bass.
It's just
the bass.
Yeah.
Like
I get into
10 out of 10. You just can't honestly beat it. Overall, I give the album a 9 out of 10 because everything's brilliant on it.
Yeah. What would you give the album overall?
I've already said 9 out of 10.
Okay. Are we ranking the songs after?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So the album, as James says, opens up with Good Times, Bad Times, which is just a very, very short, heavy rock piece. It's a 10 out of 10 because it's just so iconic, and it just opens up with that great guitar riff and great drum kicking in. So great album opener. Just in case you can't really see it, and it's just a great way to open the album. Like, what a great opener. Number 2, Babe, I'm going to leave you. I don't like it as much as James. James says, what album is it on? That's a better version.
No, that's I Can't Quit You.
Yeah. Oh right. Oh okay. Babe, I'm going to leave you. Yeah, it's a good song. It's an 8 out of 10, but I think it goes on for a bit too long, just a bit. I think it's the second longest song on the album after How Many More Times. You Shook Me. I loved the opening guitar lick by Jimmy, and he just matches the guitar sound with Robert's vocals so well.
He's always done that.
Yeah,
especially live.
Number 4, Dazed and Confused. This song is brilliant. Like, it just gets so good. It's almost too much for you once it goes into a fast part. Like, when it goes into a fast part, it is just amazing. So, can you just stand by the door? I'm just standing against it.
I can't hold him back. I just get flung out.
The 5th song is called Your Time's Gonna Come, which we've already said is like not wild horses. Yeah, you can't always get what you want. I get them mixed up for some reason. I don't know why. It's because every time I'm about to say it, that comes into my mind. But it's a 7 out of 10 because it's got a good chorus, but the organ intro isn't really that good for me. But it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't bring the album down at all. And then track number 6, Your Time's Gonna Come, fades out, and then it comes into Black Mountainside, which is a very Eastern sounding song because it's got some very Eastern sounding percussion and drums on it. But it's just great finger picking style from Jimmy, and it's just like really cool song. Quite enjoyable. It's only 2 minutes long, so it doesn't bring it down too much. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because it's an instrumental. So stuff like this, like short little ditty pieces, can't really get too high for me, but it's still okay.
I like the short songs. Yeah.
No, it's just because it's like a 2-minute instrumental in most cases, stuff like that, it can't really get too high of a spot.
Like, I always like short instruments like Her Majesty and stuff, and like Junk and stuff. God. I just love it. I love them all.
We all have different tastes. Number 7, Communication Breakdown. 10 out of 10 because when that solo kicks in, oh my god, it is orgasmic. It is brilliant. So good. So good. I have to use this vocabulary, James, because it's just so immensely good. Okay? Why do you find it so funny? It's not that funny. Alright, so number 8, I Can't Quit You Baby. I just love the very bluesy guitar sound on this, and the bass throughout the whole album is just incredible, you know. Then, so that's an 8 out of 10. And then the track, the album opens with, the album closes with the track, How Many More Times. How Many More Times is such a great closer, and it's 8 minutes long, and I just absolutely love the first minute with like the very sort of light drum tapping sound with the good bass riff, and it reminds me a lot of this certain Pink Floyd instrumental track, and it actually makes me like that Pink Floyd track more because it sounds like this. But I'll get onto that when I review the album. Yeah, I do realise I actually make quite a few Led Zeppelin references in these albums that I'm going to review.
The Led Zeppelin album reviews?
No, because you know, on the Pink Floyd album where they all do their solo pieces, I'm going to say something like, well, their drum piece is pretty bad because Moby Dick is way better than that.
Or about White Summer by Jimmy Page, that's 15 minutes long. It gets a bit boring after.
Actually, there's a Pink Floyd song called Summer 68, you know. But yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 song. Really good. And it's just great. Great experience. 10 out of 10. Oh, the album.
The album.
The album is an 8.5 out of 10. I think I still need to get a bit more familiar with it, and I think I need to come to love it a bit more. I just think it's a great debut, but anything above a 7 I just love, because I just can listen to anything above a 7 like happily.
I think the only song that I need to get more comfortable with is You Shook Me. That's it.
For me, I think it's I Can't Quit You Baby and Babe I'm Gonna Leave You. But yeah, 8.5 out of 10. It's a very solid debut album, and I don't know why people didn't really like it when it first came out. You can all rank the songs?
So it's different.
Yeah.
So at number 9, You Shook Me. At number 8, Black Mountainside. Number 7, Your Time Is Gonna Come. Number 6, How Many More Times. Number 5, Days Are Confused. Number 4, I Can't Quit You Baby. Number 3, Babe I'm Gonna Leave You. Number 2, Good Times, Bad Times at number 1, Communication Breakdown.
Number 9 is Black Mountainside. Number 8 is Your Time Is Gonna Come. Number 7, I Can't Quit You Baby. Number 6, Babe I'm Gonna Leave You. These are all songs, the song at the bottom of the ones I'm not too familiar with, but you know. Number 5, You Shook Me. Then these top 4 songs are brilliant. Dazed and Confused. Number 3, Communication Breakdown. Number 2, How Many More Times. And number 1, Good Times, Bad Times. I wasn't really sure which one to put in number 1, but I put Good Times, Bad Times because it's more famous. So that's our review on Led Zeppelin 1.
I put Communication Breakdown, but
That's our review on Led Zeppelin 1. Yeah, it's more famous than How Many More Times though.
yeah.
That's our review on Led Zeppelin 1. Great debut album, and James is going to do more Led Zeppelin albums reviews. I've only listened to this, 4 and 2. This is my second favourite out of the 2. You're out of the 3, sorry. So you can know what I mean is this is my second favourite out of the 3 albums I've listened to. You're going to do a review on Led Zeppelin 2. You're getting into Led Zeppelin a lot, so expect more reviews from James. I only wanted to do this one with James because I own this and I've also listened to it.
Well, I've got this as well. So.
Yeah, but I want to do. We can do it together. Is what I mean. So thank you for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.